Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel, The Creative Book Shack. I'm Debs. I was watching the other day a video from tina-papiertischchen. This is the one I was watching. Even for beginners, double pocket flip folders, ephemera for your junk journal, it's called. It's got some fabulous ideas in it. So as Wednesdays is designated for my Use What You Own series, I had to dig through some of my many drawers of paper, and the one thing Tina said was they need to be square. So I've hooked out little square bits of paper from one of the drawers that I hadn't investigated for a very long time. It's surprising, isn't it, what you uncover when you actually go through these things properly. I'm going to have a go at making a couple of Tina's double pocket flip folders, she calls them. I've deliberately chosen papers that I wouldn't normally choose because I'm trying to get rid of them. So I've got two pieces of, what is that, 8x8, blank on the other side. I'm going to make some folders. First of all, I'm going to do a mass, let's tone this whiteness down. Just to take the edge off it a bit. I'm going to do that on both pieces so they match. So they're slightly grungy. Now, what you need to do with these, I'll just move this out of the way, is you want to, are those lines actually straight? Yes, they are. Okay, I'm going to line up the corners. Is that straight? Is that the right one? 4 goes to 13. That is now straight. Okay. What I want to do is I want to fold this up, and I want to try and keep this straight along there as well. And then I want to fold that down. That's not straight. That's probably not straight either, but that's what we're going to do. I am then going to fold those. I'm going to open this up and I'm going to grunge up this bit because Brilliant White does not do it for me. Have we covered that? Yes. Then I'm going to need a big journal to put this in. I'm just going to go around those corners like that. And I'm going to do the same with this one. and the bottom. Okay, done with that. Now I'm going to take my glue. I'm going to glue this corner there. I'm going to stuff it down there like that. I am going to find some sort of thing, a sticky thing. Well, maybe I'll just put a flower on it or something. What have we got in the stickers down here? Yep, that one. I'm going to take that one. I'm going to put a bit of glue on there, like that. Not too much. I'm going to stick that over there like that and just take the edges off it like that. There you go. That's it done. And I say that's it done because you can now take... Have I got any coffee dyed paper anywhere? Probably not. But you can take... Let's take a... Just to illustrate, she did hers slightly off kilter, which I thought was nice. You can stuff that in there like that as a belly band. But we said these were going to be pockets. So we're going to take number 2. We are going to line it up again on 4 and 13. I'm going to fold that just above the halfway mark and bone fold it. And I'm going to fold that. This is going to be slightly bigger. So I want that to be roughly straight, please. And this is very, very slightly bigger than that one. You see? I'm going to pause you while I ink it. Right, I'm all inked. I'm going to do the same with this one. Seal it with some glue. Put it down like that. Find a stickery thing. Let's go with that one. See, I use all the technical terms. It's a stickery thing, which is actually longer than what it is. It's just a sticker. But there we go. I have my own terminology. Right, let's take that off. Let us stick that on there like that. And just give it a bit of a grunge. There we go. Okay. We now have one of those and one of those. This one is bigger than this one. So I think what I want to do is line those corners up. I'm going to take the bottom one. I'm going to put a line of glue across there. I'm going to fill in those corners. I will link Tina's video below so you can see how it's done properly, basically. I'm going to line that corner up, which will hopefully line that corner up. For the time being, I'm just going to put that base down, and before this dries, over here I have some ribbon that is quite old, it's quite aged. I don't want too much of it, but I want to stick that in there like that. So I want that in there and in there. I'm going to stick some, do I have any thin masking tape? No, I can just get some thin bits off. That's too tacky. I'm going to put some thin masking tape over the top of it just to hold it a bit. I'll cut that off in a minute. And on this side, that's better. And I'm going to put some more glue on it. Cut that off first. Otherwise, I'll forget. Stick that on there. Some more glue on that. Stick that on there, and there you are done. You've got a tuck spot this side, you've got a tuck spot that side. You can always decorate these and put more decoration on there, whichever way you want to. And then you have a nice pocket, a nice big pocket at the top here. It is a pocket, it's just this paper's folded weirdly. So, there we go. Double pocket flip folder number 1. Now, this got me thinking. If you can do it with that side, let's put mine. You must be able to do it with different sizes. So why don't we try a really, really small one? And for this one, I'm going to double side it. See what a mess I'm getting into here? Right. So the first thing I am going to do, I've got 2 pieces of this. Very small printed squares that came in a pack of very cheap papers, probably from Temu. Most of the things I have in my stash I've had for so long I can't remember where they came from, and I always take everything out of the packets, and I don't know why I do that, because they're more contained in the packets. But we are going to stick this on there like that. Oh, that's actually a pretty good fit. And while I'm waiting for that to dry, I am going to edge these edges. I am going to ink the edges, not edge the corners, ink the edges. My words don't work today. I'm mass making a lot of videos today because I'm going away at the beginning of the week. I'm going to see both my daughters and my grandchildren, which will be lovely, and sort out some paperwork from my mum with my sister. Right. I'm going to have it that way. I am going to fold that up to there. I am going to fold that down to there. It has a vague look of straightness about it, which is pretty good for me. I'm going to put a dab of glue there. Seal it on, and then as that dries, I'm just going to put that on there like that, and then I want a little sticker, so I'm going to take this lantern, which is quite cute. Again, job lot of Temu stickers, I think this was. That will fit on there like that. It's a little bit wide, so I am going to just... Did I get that? No. I'm going to snip off that bit. And it's still there. I know you're still there. Do you know what? I could just tuck it in, couldn't I? That would work. Now it won't stick to anything. Now with this, you could... Let me see if I've got one. And you could take something like that and stick it on there. And if you did the same thing, just stuck it down. Should we do it? Should we just do it? So I'm going to put some glue down there. Some glue down there. And some glue down there. And I am going to stick it there under those arrows. And now you've got a belly band affair there that you could put something in. And then you've got a little pocket here that you can put something in. And this one actually is a pocket. So, yeah, I like that. Finally, before you get too bored, I found some of this. And I thought if you could do it with square paper of any description, why not do it with this? So let's have a go. I'm going to fold the bottom one up. I fold the bottom one up because I like the top one to be the one on top. That makes sense. Does that make any sense to you at all? Sort of makes sense to me. Right. You've got to be a bit careful when you're bone folding this, and you're going to have to be a bit careful also when you seal it, because it's going to go through. So you might want to just get a bit of something that will pull out. So I'm actually just going to cut a sticker off, and I'm just going to leave it there, good side down, while I put some glue. I'm trying to avoid the holes so it doesn't stick the sticker to everything. Just going to put that through like that. Then when it dries, you should be able to just pull the sticker. See, was glue on there. Now, if I feel underneath it, it isn't too bad. I'm also going to ink this because I like things inked. I like things looking a bit shabby. What can I say? So, do you know, I like these little ones. I'm going to go around the edges like this, all the way around. Don't know how long the video's been going for. There we go. So that's stuck there. And what I shall do with this one, I think, let's do that, is this one's just going to be a one-sided one as well, so I can stick it onto a page. I am going to... Uh-oh, that's stuck. What do we have here? That should do it. That should do it. Yeah. I'm just going to make a quick bow with the green of this, which again, it's old, it's faded. I think my mum gave it to me. I love it. Let's, come on, come on. We'll cut that off like that. We'll cut that off like that. We'll put some glue on that bit. I'm going to stick it over the top of the double bit. See, I think that looks really cute. So what we have at the end of that, out of our, well, we've got 5 pieces, square pieces of paper. We've got this that I would probably put some more decoration on. So tuck spot, pocket. We've got this tuck spot. I would glue it onto a page to create a pocket in the same way that I did with this tiny one, where we have a tuck spot like that and a pocket in there like that. How quick were they? That's it for today. I enjoyed going through one of the drawers of papers because I found stuff that I actually want to use. So I am calling this part of my Use What I Own series. I'm also, can I hashtag it Find My Floor? I don't know that I can. But I did have a bit of a sort out, so maybe I can. thank you very much for popping by. I will speak to you again very soon, and I really appreciate you being here. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.